In today's video, we are going to talk about 15 things you must do after installing the EndeavourOS. Myself Mohammad Zubair, and this channel is all about showing you how to become a highly paid IT pro really fast. So without any further ado, let's get started. So basically, I'll show you those things that you can do onto your Linux distribution that will get the optimal performance out of it. So this is the default screen that you will get after you are done installing the EndeavourOS. So why not start from here? Number 1. Update your system. Well, here we have a button that says Update System. Other than that, we have another way to update our system, and I will show you that as well. So just click on this button and the process will start on its own. You just need to give your password in here and just hit enter and everything will be done on its own. After we are done with this step, I'll show you the next thing from terminal. So we are done here, just press enter to close this window. Now I'll open my terminal, and in terminal I'll use some simple command. So I will just write here sudo pacman -SYU, or you can also use SYY and just hit enter. It will also update your EndeavourOS, and everything that is needed to be updated will get done on its own. So just hit enter, give it your password, and you are good to go. So we are done with updating our system, and let's see what do we have next. Number 2. Change the mirror. Well, as we all know that Linux distribution uses some mirrors for you to download different packages, software, libraries, and many other things. Mirrors are just like servers. In Linux distribution, they try to use the closest mirror to your location. Other than that, you can also set your customized mirror to download different applications, software, packages, and libraries. But the optimal choice is to choose the one that is near to your location. So we will see what do we have here, and we'll select the nearest one. To do so, just click on this update mirrors button. So these are all the mirrors that are available to me. First one is worldwide. It means it will select the mirror on its own. But if you want to go with the customized location, here you have whole list. So I'll go with the United States. So I will just click this one, and after that you have the option to select your features. First one is including HTTPS mirrors, and second one is HTTP. Well, obviously HTTPS is the optimal option as it is more secure. After that, just click on OK, and after clicking OK, it will do some process and download some file, and it will update your mirror nearest to your location. And as we have selected the United States, now my system will use the mirrors that are in United States to download different applications, software, and many other things. After you are done with all the process, it will ask you for your password to save the settings in a file. So just give it your password, hit enter, and you are good to go. Number 3. Configure package cleanup. Here we have a button that says package cleanup configuration. So just click on it, and here it will ask you to set some options. So for cleaning period, I'll go with daily. The number of package versions to keep. Here we have 3 by default. You can increase or decrease this value. Basically, this service will clean all the Pacman cache periodically into your system, and because of that, your system will perform much better. Then here you have an option that says remove uninstalled but still cache packages now. It is up to you whether you want to go with it or not. After that, just click on OK and give it your password, and you are good to go. Number 4. Install GNOME tweaks. To do so, I need to open my terminal, and in here I need to write a simple command, and the command is sudo pacman -s, and make sure that you type S in capital. After that, just write here GNOME -tweak-tool, hit enter, press Y, hit enter, and now it will download the GNOME tweak tool into your EndeavourOS. Well, with the help of GNOME tweak tool, you can do a lot of customization into your Linux distribution. As you can see, we do not have any maximize or minimize button for our application, but with the help of GNOME tweak tool, you can do so. So I will just search here for GNOME, and here we can see that we have tweaks. So I will just open this one, and if you go into your Windows title bars, Here you can see we have maximize and minimize, which are both disabled at the moment. I will enable both of these, and now we have maximize and minimize button into my applications. So now with the help of GNOME Tweak tools, you can do a lot more customization. Number 5, Install Timeshift. Well, it is an application that is similar to what we have in Windows called as Restore Point. We can create a restore point in our Linux distributions with the help of it before doing any changes in the system, so that we can revert back to the previous state of the system in case we want to revert all those changes that we have done. To do so, just write simple command which is sudo space pacman space dash s space grub dash btrfs, and after that just hit enter. Press Y, hit enter again. After you are done with this command, here we need to write one more command, and that command is yay space dash capital S, and after that just write here timeshift, hit enter. So we are done with everything here. Now I'll show you timeshift which is installed into my system. Here it is, and now you can have as many restore point as you want into your Linux distribution. Number 6, Install TLP. Well, TLP is a free, feature-rich and command line tool that is used for advanced power management, and that helps us to optimize the battery life in our laptops that are running Linux distribution. And this gets shipped in with a default configuration already tuned to effectively and reliably maintain the battery life. The command to install this tool is sudo pacman dash capital S TLP space TLP dash RDW, and just hit enter. Press Y, hit enter. So we are done with the first one. After that, we just need to start our TLP. The command for that is sudo TLP space start, hit enter. So we have successfully turned on the TLP as it says TLP started in AC mode. Number 7, Install BleachBit. Well, BleachBit is a free, open source and easy to use disk space cleaner and privacy manager. Not only it clears the disk space, it will also free up your cache, it will delete your cookies, clear your internet history, and share temporary files as well. Along with these features, it can also delete your logs and discard your junk files that you didn't know were there. It is designed to work with Linux and Windows system, and it also cleans thousands of applications such as Firefox, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Adobe Flash, Opera, Safari, and many more. To install this wonderful tool into your EndeavourOS, just write here sudo pacman -s, and after that write the name of the tool, which is BleachBit, and hit enter. Press Y, hit enter again, and BleachBit will get installed into your system. So now I'll show you how it looks like and how it works. So I will just write here bleach, and here it is. I will just open it. So these are different things that we can do, and these are different directories. For example, we have backup files, temporary files, thumbs, then we have GNOME, then we have system directory, and here we have different things like cache, clipboard, custom. If you scroll down, you will have many more things. So I will just go with the temporary files at this moment, and after that I'll just click on OK, and from here you just need to click on this button which is clean, and it will delete everything that is temporary into your system. So download this powerful tool and have optimized performance out of your EndeavourOS. Number 8, Install PipeWire. Well, PipeWire is a powerful tool that gets used for the management of the server and automatic socket activation. PipeWire is a server for handling the audio and video streams and hardware on Linux distribution. It was created by Wim Tymans at Red Hat, and it handles multimedia routing and pipeline processing. To download this wonderful tool, you just need to write simple command, and the command is sudo pacman -s, and after that just write the name of tool, which is PipeWire. Hit enter, press Y, hit enter again, and just relax. Everything will be done on its own. Number 9, Install Microcode. Well, Microcode is some kind of software that gets installed on your processor. While Microcode can be updated through the BIOS, the Linux kernel is also able to apply these updates during the boot time. These updates provide bug fixes that can be critical for the stability of your system. So for those processors which are from Intel, we have different command, and for AMD processor, we have different command. I am using the Intel one, that is why I'll show you that how you can have microcode with the help of simple command. The command for that is sudo pacman space dash capital S. After that, just write here Intel dash ucode and hit enter. Press Y, hit enter again, and here you can see it says reboot recommended because these changes need to be permanent into your system, and for that you have to reboot your system. I'll reboot it after I'm done with this video. After you are done with the first command, you need to write another command in here, and the command is sudo space grub dash mkconfig, and after that space dash o space backslash boot backslash grub dot cfg, and after that you just need to hit enter. As you can see here, it says done. Number 10. Disable Grub delay. Grub is a multi-boot loader and developed by the GNU project that allows you to choose which operating system to boot from that are installed. It is mainly used in GNU or Linux operating system, and you can see this Grub menu every time you start the system. So basically, when we start our Linux distribution, we get a screen, and that takes sometimes 5, sometimes takes 10 seconds. It depends, and it varies Linux distribution to different Linux distribution. We can reduce that Grub delay because as I know that I am only using the EndeavourOS, so I do not need to see any Grub screen when I boot up my system. To do so, just write simple command like sudo space nano space backslash etc backslash default backslash grub. After that, hit enter, and here we are into a file. So here you can see here it says grub timeout is 5 seconds. We can decrease this time. I'll decrease it to 0. After that, just press Ctrl X to get out of this. Obviously, we need to save those changes. So press Y, hit enter, and we are good to go. Now next time when you will restart your system or reboot your system, you will not see any grub delay. Number 11. Enable Firewall. A firewall is a computer program that obviously controls the access of a computer to the network and of network elements to your computer. For your security reason, the best way to set up a firewall on Linux is to use the IP table, which is built in Linux firewall, but it is quite complicated, especially for those who are beginner and new to Linux distribution. So I'll show you how you can set up an uncomplicated firewall, which is fine for beginners and for regular users. First of all, you just need to write here sudo space pacman space dash capital S space ufw, hit enter. It will download and install the firewall into your system. After we are done with this one, we need to enable the service. To do so, just write here sudo ufw space enable, and it will enable the service into your EndeavourOS. And here it says firewall is active and enabled on system startup. After that, we need to check the status of the service to make sure that it works. To do so, just write here sudo space ufw space status space verbose. Basically it's verbose, and hit enter. Here it says status active, logging on, and here we have some other information. At the moment, incoming traffic is denied, outgoing traffic is allowed. You can customize these settings as well, but at the moment I'll skip this. Number 12. Remove orphans. Well, after we install EndeavourOS and configure it, we can clean our system. This is very important if you want to save the disk space and improve disk performance. You can remove unused packages, which are also called as orphan, and their configuration file. To do so, you need to write a command here. Well, I have already deleted all the orphan packages, that is why I might get error in here. So I will just hit enter, and here it says no target specified. After you are done with the first command, because if you are doing it for the first time, you will not have any error. After that you are done with the first command, just write here sudo space systemctl space dash dash failed. It will check for failed system services into your system. Hit enter. At the moment it says 0 loaded unit listed because I do not have any failed service into my EndeavourOS. After that, just make sure to run one more command, and that is sudo journal ctl space -p space 3 space -xb and hit enter. It will look for any errors in your log files and you are good to go. Number 13, download wallpapers. Well, at the moment we only have this wallpaper. If I right click on my screen, go to change background, here you can see I only have one wallpaper. Well, do not worry, we have a way out. I will just search for my welcome screen, which is this one. I will just open it. And here we have an option that says download more EndeavourOS wallpaper. Just click on it. It will download a lot of wallpapers for you and you can set them as your background wallpaper. So we will wait for the process to get completed and then I'll show you how you can import those wallpapers into your EndeavourOS and how you can use them. So we are done with all the processes and this is the directory where all of these wallpapers got downloaded. Well, the good approach is to import all of these into my background. Just go to your background. From here, click on add pictures and go to your home. This is the button, just click on it. From here, go to your user. After that, go to your share. Then look for Endeavour folder. So if you scroll down, you will find it. Here is my Endeavour folder. I will open it and then go to your backgrounds folder. And these are the wallpapers. Select all of these and after that click on open. So all of these have been imported into my backgrounds. Again click on add pictures and this time go back again to your user, then go to your share folder, then look for your Endeavour folder which is right here. Again go to backgrounds and this time go to your wallpapers community. Again select all these and click on open. So now all of these wallpapers have been added and imported into my backgrounds. Now I can select anyone and I can set any one of these as my background. So I will just click on this one. So this is how my background looks now. And now you have a lot of wallpapers to choose from. Number 14, enable night light. Well, as we know that we have a feature named as night light into our Linux distribution with GNOME desktop environment. For that, go to your display, here it is, and here we have night light. Well, basically, this feature makes the screen color warmer and obviously it will help you by preventing the eye strain and sleeplessness. You can enable this feature and after that you can have a schedule that at what time you want this feature to be turned on automatically. You can schedule it, you can set the time, you can set the color temperature as well. Number 15, turn off notifications. Well, here we have a section named as notifications. Just click on it and here we have all those applications that have notifications on. But these notifications take resources from our system and sometimes because of those resources our system slows down. Not only that, some people do not like to have unuseful notification. What you can do, you can turn off all those notifications with respect to applications that you like. So I'll just click on Archive Manager and I can turn off the notification. After that, you can do so with all these applications as per your liking. So we are done with all the 15 things that we should do. And at the end, I will talk to you about two bonus things. So the first one is default application. I will just search for default and here it is. I will open it. Well, basically for my web, Firefox is a default web browser. In case if you have Google Chrome installed as well, so you can make Google Chrome as a default application for your web. Same goes for mail, calendar, music, videos, photos. Let's say you have VLC installed into your Endeavour. You can make VLC default application for your music and video. For the second bonus trick, I will show you that how you can update and you can have latest kernel. To do so, we need to write some commands into our terminal. So the first command is sudo pacman-s space linux-lts, hit enter, give it your password, press Y and it will download some files. And after that, we need to write one more command. Basically, we'll use the previous command, but we will just add header at the end of it and we are good to go. So just hit enter, press Y, hit enter again. And with that, we are done with all the 15 and bonus things that we can do in order to have the best out of our EndeavourOS. And that brings us to the end of today's video. So please leave a like, subscribe and press the bell icon We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.